A special thanks to CVS for sponsoring this video.
I'll take care of you, make you happy.
Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Raquel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I just wanted to show you guys a typical day in the life of moi. So today I have a few errands to go ahead and run. I already dropped off the kids and I actually already made a whole morning routine when I actually dropped them off to school. It's a really nice, cute video, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure that you check out that video. I actually need to head out, and one of my errands is that I am getting a flu shot. I get flu shots every single year, and typically what I do is go to my local CVS to get that done, and that's what I'm going to do today. CVS now in our area in Columbus, Ohio has so many HealthHUB locations, and it's awesome because it can be a one-stop shop.
I am so excited that there are multiple CVS HealthHUB locations nearby where my family and I can go to get immunizations, blood pressure screenings, sports physicals, preventative and wellness visits, diabetic care, and the list continues. The CVS HealthHUB locations even have a concierge to help guests navigate the ever-changing world of healthcare. Check out the many health and wellness services your local CVS HealthHUB has to offer and receive accessible, trusted care when you need it the most.
It's a bright, beautiful day, but again, it's very cold. I'm gonna put on my mask and I'm about to head in. Let's go get a flu shot. Store for tonight because I want to cook like a pasta. It's like a spicy pasta, but I need to make a list. I always have to go into the grocery store with a list, or I'll get in there and like draw a blank, like what am I supposed to get again? So what I need is
chicken breast, a 1/4 pound of shrimp, need heavy whipping cream, spinach, fettuccine, parm, and I need mozzarella.
I'm pretty sure that is all I need. So that took way longer than I wanted it to. I only grabbed a few things and I waited in line longer than it took for me to actually grocery shop. But I just wanted to remind everybody just to have a little bit more patience and to be kind. It literally costs $0 to have patience and be kind. And I know everybody's rushing, everybody has important things to do. Nobody wants to spend a long time just waiting in line, and it can be frustrating. But as we know, every industry right now has a shortage, and just be appreciative of the cashiers that actually come into the store and are actually working. It's not their fault. So don't take your anger out, your frustrations out on the people that actually showed up to work and are working and are trying to like help you, to serve you. Okay, you guys, I am back home as the buffalo check was extremely itchy and a little bit hot for indoors. I just threw on a hoodie so I can be comfy. Also, let me show you guys. So my sectional is finally here and it's just as cozy as it looks. Oh, it's so comfortable. We have a nice little throw right there. We have a bookshelf and this right here, and I love it because all my Wi-Fi stuff is under there and it's kind of out of the way. It's kind of like hidden. I don't plan to keep these plants over here. Probably going to be like a faux plant over here, and then I plan to get a faux plant for behind there. We have this nice little centerpiece and my coffee table. So I'm doing like natural colors and iron and like ivory kind of together, so it's coming together really, really nicely. And of course, I don't have any blinds. I actually purchased them and they were the exact color of this couch, which I didn't want for obvious reasons. I kind of wanted a throw off color, just like how this, I think this is such a perfect color to go with this couch. Is kind of what I'm going for, like an oatmeal color, but it also has like the cream in it too. Is so perfect. But I can't find any so far, so I haven't found any drapes to go with this couch, but so far so good. I do plan to eventually get hardwood floors. I need a rug. I'm going to, with this piece, hang it on that wall. So yes, it looks so good. It looks so good. I don't really have much experience with interior design, but you know, I think it's coming together. Both my babies are home. Now it's time to make dinner. Okay, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get the water boiling. Turn this up and just let that go. I have my meat scissors right here. Anyways, I'm just butterflying them or cutting them in half long way, just so that they can cook better, cook all the way through, that sort of thing. And what I'm trying to do is shred it. So I'm gonna set the alarm for 12 minutes and then we can go from there. Let me wash my hands. In the far pot, we have fettuccine. It's gonna go in there. Extra virgin olive oil. Okay, while that is going, I'm going to prep my shrimp. Yeah, I can use all of this. That's not too much. I thought that would be too much, but no. This is perfect. I'm gonna rinse it off and come back. Okay, so all of that is completely rinsed off and dried. I am going to season it. Okay, so seasoning our meat, all the seasoning is going to be the same on the chicken. So we're going to do olive oil first as the base, get that coated really well with olive oil. Then we'll do a Creole seasoning, black pepper, smoked paprika, chili powder, a little bit of dill, and yeah, that's what we're going to use. Okay, so my pasta is done. Now, huge tip, do not drain your pasta water. You can take your pasta out, but keep that water. It's called liquid gold and it's called that for a reason. It really combines, congeals whenever you use like butter and cheese, and it just gives it such a savory richness to a dish. So I highly suggest, now be careful when you do this because of course it's scorching hot. This is like the easiest way that I found. You can also get like a ladle to get your pasta out, but keep at least like a cup of your pasta water. Do not drain it all the way out because you're gonna need it. You're gonna add it to your dish as well. What I'm doing now is just seasoning my chicken. What I could have done also was get a rotisserie chicken. So that's a shortcut. Can always do that. So again, I'm seasoning it with the same seasonings that I used for the shrimp. The shrimp is over there marinating. And what I'm going to do now is very carefully shred it. 12 minutes was a perfect time. So I'm just going to, again, cut up my chicken. I already cleaned these very well before using it again. I thought I had chicken broth. Ooh, you know what I do have? I have bouillon. I should have chicken bouillon in there. So right now I'm basically cubing it, but as I add these things and work it, it's going to shred. I'm not gonna go crazy. Not gonna go crazy at all. I just want enough just to help break down the chicken as well. It looks pretty good so far though. So again, just gonna mix it up some more. Okay, I think I shredded it enough. I don't have any more shred left in me. So what I did is I went ahead and shredded it. A huge tip when you're actually shredding chicken is to make sure that it is hot. It has to be super hot in order for it to be manipulated. I took two metal forks, and I shredded it that way. And that's why I took it out of my non-skid pot, because I didn't want to ruin the bottom. But I think this is about as shred as it's gonna go, and it tastes so good. That bouillon had garlic in it and it just set off the whole thing. So delicious. I don't want to add any more because it is high in salt, the bouillon, so, and I don't want it to be too salty for the rest of the dish because I'm going to add other things to it. So anyways, we're going to go to the shrimp. Shrimp is done. To that, we're going to add some spinach. I took the shrimp out, so in this same exact pan that I cooked the shrimp in, I'm just going to add the spinach flavor, people, flavor. This is just 2 fistfuls of spinach. You know, it's really laughable what spinach cooks down to be. Like, come on. Like, why even have it in there? Anyway, I'm about to add heavy whipping cream, butter, Parmesan, and mozzarella to this so I can make the sauce. Butter to that. Add a little bit of parm in here for now. I am going to add the mozzarella not until a little bit later, and then do not forget your pasta water. So now I'm just going to mix that up. I'm going to whip it so we get a nice thick consistency. It might look watery now. Have no fear, just keep whipping it. Okay, so this is about 5 minutes later. So I added more Parmesan and I added the mozzarella. Really excited for this. Really, really, really. So now I'm going to add some seasoning. So again, I'm just gonna add a little bit of Cajun to this and some smoked paprika. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scoop some out, and this will be Ava's right here. Because of course she doesn't like too much heat. So this is Ava's plate. She just has some chicken and of course the sauce. Hers is basically just chicken Alfredo. It's so delicious. The sauce is so good and it's super easy. Now I'm gonna add more of this seasoning. So more Cajun, smoked paprika, a little bit of dill, pepper of course, a splash of chili powder, and crushed red chili flakes, and that's what makes this spicy. Oh, child. Ugh. And then mix that up. Oh, yes. So Ava's eating right now, so what I'm gonna do is do this in layers. So I'm just gonna add some pasta in there. And then I'm gonna take the meat and add that. I cut up the shrimp as well, so it's in there. Add that to it. Add some more pasta. Then add more meat. Add the pasta. We mix. Ooh. So delicious and super easy to make. So it has been several hours later and I got some things accomplished. For one, as you guys can see, my hair looks completely different because I washed it, because I'm going to style it differently and I'm prepping it. I'm letting it air dry for a different style that I'm going to do tomorrow. Finished up with my laundry, put some laundry away same day, and now I'm just relaxing. Again, thank you to CVS. The lady that helped me, she was a nurse practitioner. She was so sweet to me. And then I got on the subject of being a nurse and we just kind of went back and forth. I'm very talkative at times, which is so crazy because I was very introverted when I was younger, and now I can really run my mouth. I was talking the poor lady's head off, but she was so sweet and she was kind, and I got in and out. I was supposed to be there at 11:20, and by the time I signed in, I was able to walk in and get my flu shot. She just took my ID, she took my insurance information, got my flu shot, and I was, you know, in and out. Don't forget to look into CVS HealthHUB locations if you need vaccines, if you're looking for wellness visits, sports physicals, blood pressure screenings, health assessments, sleep assessments. They have you covered, so feel free to look in my bio to get more information about finding a HealthHUB location near you. Okay, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this a thumbs up and also subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Take care.